Hi everyone, this is the Woody Fresh reading. It's the last one from our series where I used the words from the Hyundai commercial of our boys to decorate and to create a topic around the reading. And our reading today is called Woody Fresh. What needs to be refreshed, what needs to be awakened in your life. And so yeah, you see Jiminy here, this is his topic, and you chose one of the piles. You see the letters Woody Fresh, so you chose one of the letters, and I'm working with the universe to see what needs to be refreshed in your life, what needs to be awakened, so you know what the universe wants from you, you know. And yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you like my new decoration. This will last for the next 7 to 10 readings, and then I change the decorations up again. And yeah, I hope you share my channel and you spread the word of our BTS Tarot channel. And let's start the reading now, guys. See you at the piles. So hi everyone, welcome to your reading. This is pile W, the first one from the Woody Fresh series. So let's see, how do you like my new decoration? Tell me in the comments. I always work really hard so that it looks really nice for us, you know. So, number W. Let's put it here. Yeah. Okay, what needs to be refreshed in your life? We have the dedicated effort here. So it's about working hard. And we have the seek. This is all about going into hermit mode, seeking what is it that makes you create, you know. You must ask yourself the W questions. Let's put this W here. So you must ask yourself the questions, what is it that makes me happy? You know, the universe wants you to seek what makes you happy, what makes you create, especially in love. You know, the universe is giving you a kind of love so that you start creating. This could be the love to our boys, you know. It's like they shine a light and they make you love someone, they make you fall in love in order for you to create, in order to be creative, in order to start a project, you know. The universe wants you to, yeah, look at this. They send you the love, you know, they send you love, they send you a star to love. Look at this. This is for me, you know, the love to our boys, to one of our boys even. It's the love to a star that makes you create. So it says choose love, let your love become a powerful force for change. In order for you to change, in order for you to feel happy, to feel loved, to create, they want that you create, you know. This is, yeah, look at this. It says milk and honey. I love the little elephant. It's so cute. It's like shining the rainbow. Look at this. So what the universe wants from you, what needs to be refreshed in your life is your creation. You being artistry, you know, you looking, be it writing, be it painting, be it something you need to create. And that's why they sent our boys in. This is one of the piles where you were seeking for a deeper meaning in life, you know. You were seeking for that, you were meditating, you were going back in hermit mode, especially now in quarantine, you know, when coronavirus happened. It's like we all had to draw back and to seek in ourselves, you know, to look what we are here for. And the universe sent you the love to our boys, and maybe even in those times, maybe in the last 2 months, you found that you also want to create with our boys, you know. Yep. You also want to create. It's like producing milk and honey. That's what makes you happy. You know, milk and honey is sweet. It's a sweet love, and this sweet love makes you create. It helps you create. And that's what the universe wants to refresh in your life. Yeah, maybe you are a writer also, because we have the Princess of Pentacles here. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see that you're here counting the dollars. You know, this means for me that maybe you started a business with creating something as an artist, and maybe you used the Love to Our Boys to bring out this new project, this new job. Maybe you are working on a new job. This is about having started something new that you built up. You know, this is about a new project that you started, and you see here she's counting the dollars, so that means she's so she just started it, you know. So Spirit is here. When I'm coughing, Spirit is here. So this means, yes, this is all true. So if you watch this pile, this is what the universe wants from you, you know. If you have not started a business, this could mean you're a student army trying to make a living. You know, you're someone who tries to make a living with what you're creating. And so let's see, I want to use Lenormand here and shuffle and ask the universe one more card. So give me one more special card for this. Okay, this one turned around. It's cloudy. Maybe you don't even know that yet, because the clouds show me that you haven't found this yet. You know, maybe you're still seeking. This is what the clouds show me, but this will come into your life, you know? Maybe you still don't know why you're here on Earth, you know? The clouds show me you're still seeking it. You're still seeking this, and you're giving dedicated effort for what you're seeking. Maybe you're also seeking for love, and the universe is saying, well, you need to concentrate right now on your job, you know, on your, the Princess of Pentacles also means your study, going to college. You need to work on that right now. You need to give dedicated effort to that right now. But the milk and honey will flow. The love you're searching for, maybe you're searching also for love, and it's not right now in your life. The universe is saying, don't worry, you know, the milk and honey will come. But right now, you know, this equals up to 6, this equals up to 6. 6 is the card of the Lovers, so this is about the love you're waiting on, you're seeking. You know, the 9 is also a changed 6. So we have a lot of 6s here. So it's all about love. You're wanting to find your star, you know. And maybe that's why also the boys came into your life, because you're probably an army that as a substitute for you to work on, because they want you right now to work on whatever it is you're making money with, you know. That's what the universe wants you to do right now. Be it a project, be it creativity, maybe you make money with creativity, then maybe you are already in your soul task, in what they want to bring out of you, you know. But they want you to refresh the dedicated effort to your job right now. And also to find something that makes you excited, that gives you that milk and honey, because they want to keep you occupied. They want to keep you occupied with work right now. I see that here. You're very much looking for your love. You're very desperate because you have no idea where it is. You know, it's clouded. And the universe is saying, well, it come into your life, but right now we want you to refreshen the dedication and the love to your work right now, to your project. Okay, this is important for my pile W. Okay, so that's all what I'm having, guys. Bye. So hi pile first O. The first O. So we want to look, what is it you need to refresh? What does the universe want you to refresh in your life? And how do you like my decoration? Isn't it so cool? I'm loving it. So what do you need to refresh? We have again seeking the truth. Pile 1 was also seeking. You guys are all seeking right now. So the universe wants you to seek the truth. Wow. And the sun. Look at this. Haha. I feel that you are seeking, you need to go inside of yourself, you know? You need to go inside of yourself, inside of your mind. This is about finding what's already inside of you and shining it to the outside world. You see that? How she's seeking, this is your person. This is not your person, this is you. You know? I mean your personality. So you need to go inside of yourself and you need to find out what is it? Because you see the sunlight here and the sunlight shining out of her. You need to find what makes you happy. What is it that the light, what shines the light out of yourself? You need to shine the light, guys, into this world. So let's see. Yeah, it's all about, look how the light is shining on her. It's all about support. And it's saying, offer your support to someone, experience the joy of serving others. The universe wants that you shine your light in help of other people, you know? That's really beautiful. You might also have the life path number 8, because we have the 19 and the 7 here, which equals up to 26, which is 8. So you might have the life path number 8, but I think you're very much destined to shine a light on people. You are a healer, maybe, but you need to give support to other people. That's what the universe wants to come out. You're a very empathetic person, and they want, yeah, look at this. We have the treasure island. This is so cute. That turtle. Yeah, I think the treasure island is the place you need to find inside of yourself, because we have the 7 here and here the 9. So for you, it's like to go inside of yourself, and then you will find this treasure island where all the, you know, where the treasure is. You might be also a water sign, you know. I see maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because I see the turtle here. So you need to find that treasure island inside of yourself, the treasure island that the abundance you have inside of yourself. And I see it's on a turtle, so right now it's very slow coming out. You probably realize that you have some kind of gift, but it's very slowly coming out, and it's about supporting others. You might be very empathetic, you know. It's really beautiful. I'm loving it. I mean, you have a gift inside of yourself, pal, too, and you need to find that out, what it is. Yes, and it's about starting this as a project. We have the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands, look at this. There's the light again. It's about finding the treasure island inside of yourself and getting it out, you know? Getting the treasure island, going like the turtle there and getting the treasure out of yourself. This is the treasure you found. And you're probably the turtle that, you know, slowly tries to bring that that gift you're having inside of yourself to the outside world. And this gift helps a lot of people, you know. And you need to celebrate. You need to bring it outside. You need to show it to the world. You know, this is like the tree in May, where they celebrate the May Fest. So you need to celebrate that gift. You haven't done this. This gift is still inside of yourself and wants to come out. And the universe is saying, well, get it out, you know. What needs to be refreshed in your life is you need to get out. You need to seek the gift inside of yourself. You need to seek the happiness. Because this is the most beautiful card in tarot, the shining card. It's the Sun card. So what that tells me is, once you found that gift and you brought it to the surface and you celebrated it and you showed it to the world, you will get also a lot of support from other people for that. And you also help other people. Show me one more card for this here, for this pile. One more. One more card. It's always falling down now. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is all about change. The storks is building a nest, bringing the change into your life. you know, this is building a nest. And number 17, again, we have the 8. This is all about the 8. So maybe you are life path number 8, and the 8 is for infinity. So this gift you're having, you have this gift since lifetimes. You need to go inside yourself and you need to find that gift, because your gift is there for lifetimes, and this gift brings you the change in your life. So if you're wondering if change is coming into your life, yes, but it's with that gift you have inside of yourself. You need to find that and bring it out and show it to the world, guys, okay? So that's pile 2, what needs to be awakened, okay? So I hope you liked that reading, and I'm saying bye now. I hope you liked it. Bye. So hi pile second O, let's see what needs to be refreshed in your life, what needs to be awakened. So let's see, we're getting deeper and deeper. Army is going deeper and deeper with me. I have my coffee here. I always can do the readings, or I'm able to do readings like very good in the early morning. It's like 5 o'clock in Germany right now, and I have really a feeling of being close to the veil, being close to spirit. It's more in the morning. I don't know why, and I don't know why I'm saying this for your pile. Maybe you need to hear it. Maybe you need to also to connect to spirit, because I'm just getting in it in that I had to say this. And I know my twin is also up always early in the morning. I don't know, but the veil is thinner in the morning, the veil to spirit. I get the vibes better. That's what I'm realizing. I always, in the last weeks, I'm always doing the readings like very early in the morning, like almost at night still, you know? It's very good. Okay, so what do you need to get out? So we have challenging times here. So there are challenging times in your life right now. Maybe you are a person you cannot sleep really good, you know, and you are up all night. Maybe that's why I wanted to tell you this. So you know why you're up then at night and you're constantly thinking? It's because spirit wants to send you messages, and the veil is very thin in the early morning. So maybe that's why you're awake in the early morning, because spirit wants to give you messages. I see the light here coming down. I see the light coming in from spirit. Yeah, and you're very defensive. You know, this is like a fighter, like a soldier, but he's not really in service. It's like a soldier that's holding the shield, you know, to shield himself, and spirit is not really coming through to you. Spirit wants to tell you something, but spirit is not really coming through to you because you're shielding yourself, you know, you're shielding yourself from everyone. So that's maybe you're up in the nights. That's why maybe I had to say this, because spirit is keeping you awake at night so they can give you the messages. Yeah, they want you to detach from the situation you're in. You need to view the situation you're in differently, and they want to give you peace. I see here that you experienced very much winter in your life. That means everything is frozen. Maybe you're stuck right now. You're stuck in life. You're stuck in love. There is no love in your life right now. There is no love. I see that here. And maybe you also have quarrel with a special person where you are very defensive, or they are, and you're sending a peace dove. This could also be your other person, and you're sending like a peace sign, you know. But there's winter between you and another person. I see that very much so here. Very much so. There is a fight going on, and you need to detach from this. I think you're very you detached from a situation. Maybe you are single now, and it's either you're single for a very long time, and the spirit is saying you need to detach from that frozenness inside of yourself, or you just broke up with another person. If you feel this is not your energy, if you look at the cards and you feel this might be someone else, then you need to detach. You know, you just broke up recently with someone, and spirit is saying it is okay, it was meant to be. You need to detach from the situation and move on, you know. So let's see what this is all about. Okay, it's all about trusting, guys. Look at this. I see the relationship. I see a relationship here. A relationship is coming into your life who will make you very... No. This is... I see her making music. You see this? I think you're single. Yes, the one and the one. I think you're single. Either you broke up just before with that person, or you're single for a very long time. Please apply it as it fits, because there are many armies watching. You do something to bring peace to your situation. There's something that brings you peace in your life. It could be you playing an instrument, because I see a violin here. It could be you being in a group of people that do music. Maybe you are 4 people, because I see here. This is something where you find happiness and where you find peace. You need to do this, what you find peace in. That's what the universe is basically saying. Maybe you play the violin in a group, with a group of friends that you were making music, and maybe you need to refresh that. Maybe you detached from that a long time ago, because there were challenging times in your life and you couldn't concentrate on making music anymore, you know. And maybe when you found the boys, you discovered that gift again that was in you, the music, you know. And what the universe, this is a very special situation for some army out there that needs to hear it right now, you know. So this is the family card with the 4 of Wands here. I see a family card. So this means you're being guided to do your music again, because you find peace in that, to bring that out again, and to do it maybe with 4 other army. Or this is the army card for me here, the relationship. There's some kind of bond you're having where you feel protected. If you're not an army, this doesn't mean then the army family. This means just a family, a bond with people where you feel happy and you bring out the music in you. And whatever this is, what makes you happy, oh, Tiangi just tweeted. This is so cool. Okay. This is so cool. Okay. So it's saying, trust your decisions, march to the beat of your own heart. Yeah. You are some kind of musician. You make the beat to your own heart, you know. You make the beat to your own heart. And here we have building blocks. This means that okay guys, so I just wrote my baby. I had to write, and then now I'm coming back to the reading. Sorry, priorities. Okay, but you probably all wrote there too. So, okay, so we have building blocks here. This means for me that you need to constantly work on, you know, this, whatever I just talked about makes you happy. Whatever this gift is, whatever the music is that makes you happy, whatever that friend circle is, you need to build on that, okay? That's what the universe is basically saying. That's what you need to refresh in your life. And then we also have the Ace of the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is like, look at this candle. This fairy is like holding on to the candle, you know, loving the candle. So this is the light. This is whatever makes you happy. This is your light, and you need to hold on to that. You need to love that. You need to hold on to that. You need to nourish that, you know. And the Ace is always a new beginning. A new beginning in what makes you laugh, in what, you know, whatever this is, you're having this little family with, you're feeling good about this. You need to love that. You need to start this. You need to nourish that, you know. This is, oh my gosh, look at this. This is what makes the snow melt away. This is what helps you detach from whatever challenge you're facing. So universe, give me one more card for this. Yeah, this is your energy, the woman's energy. You see? So that basically means whatever this is, the trusting, whatever this is, this music that makes you happy, if you're an artist or whatever this is, you need to hold on to this, because this will melt the snow away and this will help you detach and bring you a lot of peace. And this is what you need to refresh in your life, okay? So that's all what I'm having for my pile second. Oh, now let's move on. Bye, guys. So hi, pile D. If you chose pile D, that's your reading. So let's see what you need to refresh or awaken in your life again. So let's see what yours is all about. So we have release. So the universe wants you to release something in your life. There's something that ended and you need to release yourself from that, you know. Let's see what this is. Oh my gosh, something where your heart was caught in a cage. You see that heart is caught in a cage, and either you released it or the universe wants you to release your heart. This is like basically releasing the cage, releasing the cage of your heart. So if you chose that pile D, this means you are not free in love. You cannot choose whomever you want, or your love is not free. And the universe wants you to release that, you know, to release the borders, to release the cage around you, to release the prison. You see that heart is in a prison here. That heart cannot really be free. And this is what needs to be awakened. Your heart needs to be awakened. Let's see with what. Oh my God, with pleasure. So it's saying, do something just for fun. Pleasure is one of life's essential nutrients. So your heart is not in pleasure. This means whatever you're doing, if you are in a relationship, your heart is not free. You don't experience pleasure right now. Pleasure is fun, you know, it's being happy. Look at this. It's like she's sitting there with her cats, being playful. You're not playful. If you are in a relationship, your relationship is like nothing is going on, you know. You don't go on dates, you guys. You don't have sex. Something like that. Or everything is boring if you are in a relationship. And the universe wants you then to think about that. Is it what you want? Is it that what you want? If you are not in a relationship, maybe your heart is right now a little bit in this cage, or feeling in this cage because of, you know, the lockdown going on. This could also be it, guys, you know, because in many countries there is still the lockdown going on. So maybe that's why you don't feel free with your heart. You cannot go on dates, you know, you cannot feel the happy vibe if you're usually single and you're going on dates. And maybe that's why you have a hard time coping with that, because you cannot experience pleasure right now in the way you want, you know. And the universe is saying, well, release that, because there will be a time, release that feeling, there will be a time when you can do that again. So it's nothing you should worry about, okay? But there's something where you need to release the cage. And it's something not in balance. You see, to be fair, this is all about balance in life. This is all about being fair to each other. So if you are in a relationship, the roles are not equal. You know, if you are in a relationship, it's like you're not feeling free in this relationship. You feel bound. And if you're not in a relationship, you are also not balanced. This could mean that, well, maybe you it could on the one hand mean that you experienced a bad ending in a relationship, something where you were not free, and it's time to release that, you know, because now the universe says now it's fair, you know. It wasn't fair. The ending had to happen because it wasn't fair. There was no pleasure for you. So please apply it as it fits. There are so many people on my channel this could apply to anyone. You need to apply to your situation. But it's something about fairness, about an equal share in love. Yeah, the world. Look at this. The world is about you being happy, you experiencing the world all day, all year. You know, we have all the winter, the summer, the spring, and the autumn. Like all these seasons of the year, you need to have fun in love. You know, love has to be a good thing. This is all very dark. It's feeling like love is not a good thing, you know. This is also meaning your person could live on the other side of the world, and so your heart is like, you cannot really experience pleasure every day with them, you know, only when you have the time to meet. Or it could also mean that you have a crush, you know. It could also mean that you have a crush on the end of the world, and they live far away from you and you cannot talk to them. And that's why your heart is like in a cage, because you reserved your love for that person. And the universe wants you to release that feeling, you know, just release the part that you feel like your heart is in a cage. So if you have a crush, you need to feel free, you need to feel pleasure, you need to feel, you know, that doesn't mean you have to end that you're crushing on them. It's just that you don't have to put yourself or your heart, to see your heart in a cage then. You just have to say, well, that's what I chose, you know. If I want to have a crush, maybe you have a crush on Gemini, and I'm just doing this as an example, and you know, you cannot date Jimin. So you just don't have to say, oh my gosh, I'm loving Jimin, and, you know, being the Lulu, and that's bad, and what should I do, and my heart is in a cage. You should not do this. Universe is saying, well, if you have a crush on Jimin, then you just say, well, I love this guy, you know, I love him, I'm happy in love with him, I feel pleasure when looking at his pictures, and you need just to release, and I'm free, I chose to love him. And when, you know, when you meet another guy and you fell in love with someone else, then it's okay, you know. The universe brings you love in any form. It doesn't have to mean that loving a guy on pictures is of course it's different than loving someone in reality, but why is it different in the heart? Why is the love seen differently? It's not. If you love someone, you love someone, you know. And don't put yourself into cages because people tell you your heart is not free if you love a star, or, you know, if you have a crush on a star, you know, it's nothing, and it's just in your mind. No, it's not. It's the universe giving you this person to free yourself and to experience growth, and that's cool, you know. It's fine, and there will be some guy coming into your life, you know, someone that is in real life there for you, and then it's fine. You just accept the gift from the universe, you know, but don't cage yourself in, okay? Never. We should never cage ourselves in. If we choose to love someone who cannot be there, then we choose to love. We are not caged in. We can leave every time, you know. You just have to see this. And if you love someone and you're in a relationship with someone that cages you in, you should ask yourself, why should I stay with that person? There are millions of guys out there who love you better. So you need just to say this to yourself, okay? Give me one more card, universe. Yeah, that's what I was saying, you know. You have always options in life. It is never a cage. Love is not a cage. Love is something that gives you a rainbow. Love is something you can choose which way you want to go. Always remember, you chose to live this way. You chose that. It's nothing that keeps you, you know. This is what you need to know for life. This is a very important pile I'm having here, because you feel like you cannot choose in life. Yes, you can. You can always choose in life, you know. If you're not happy, if you're unhappy with the situation, please evaluate it. You can always go. The universe always provides. When you think you don't have enough money to leave a guy and to live stable on your own, you know, that's not true. This is just something maybe people telling you. You need to go on your own path, and you will see, then the doors will open. If you make steps towards that, maybe if a person keeps you stuck, then you need to leave, guys, you know. You need to leave, and then you will find ways to change and to leave that person and to make your own money. If you're afraid that your not stable on your own. Yes, you will learn that, you know. Don't worry about those things. We're all souls on our own path. We're not stuck. We're not stuck to any person. You know, if you feel you're not happy, please leave the situation, because you only experience this life in consciousness. That means, of course, we all have so many lives, you know, and even like me, I'm very happy about my next lives coming, because I know my twin will always be with me, you know, and I'm very happy. I cannot wait. But I'm living this life now and consciously, and everything what I'm doing, I'm choosing to do this, you know. Everything what I'm doing, if I choose to love a person, I'm choosing to love this person. And if it makes me happy, it makes me happy. If it makes me unhappy at some point, I will leave. You know, you need to see that we're consciousness only once in this life. In the next life, you will also be conscious again, but you won't know anything about this life. So you should live this life really. That's why you only live once theorists are out there, because it is consciously you're living only this life once. And if you feel caged in, especially if your love feels caged in, don't do that to yourself, guys, you know. Don't do that. Be free. Release that. Be free. Okay, guys? So that's all what I want to say to my pile D. Okay? Let's move on. Bye. Hi, my pile. Why? Maybe you're asking yourself the question, why? Why? So let's see what needs to be refreshed, what needs to be awakened, what you need to know about your situation right now. So we have the throat chakra. That's all about speaking yourself, guys. That's about the truth. That's about speaking up. So I think you need to open your throat chakra and to speak up. The 5 is about change. Okay, we have a well-deserved reward. So you worked hard. You worked really hard. Maybe you also... Why is this not working? Why is pile Y not working? Okay, so I'm seeing now you worked really hard, you know, and on your own. You were stable on your own. You worked on your own. You worked on something and built something up. You see this here? He's standing on the top. So you worked your ass off for whatever this was. And, you know, you're saying now, I need to get in a reward. Maybe you don't get a reward, you know. You need to speak up about this. You need to tell people, you know. So let's see what it is. Okay, we have the timing card here. And it's, let's say, schedule a sacred date with yourself. You deserve time for your life. Okay, now I know what it is. Now you probably know what it is too. So, you worked your ass off, you know, for your whole family. We see children here, so you might be a working army, a mother that has children, and you're also a very independent person. Maybe you have your own business, you own your own business, but you used all your time to work on what you were building. You were building up, and you know, if you're a student army, you could have studied a lot. You know, we see the timing here. You could have studied a lot, working hard on you know, doing your exams, learning for your exams, you know. This is all about the throat chakra, also speaking up. I see here a person standing in front of an audience. So maybe you used your time to work really hard on a project where you had to stand in front of people, and you have to speak up. You have to use your voice, you know. And now it's the time also to make a schedule for yourself, because you only worked. And what needs to be refreshed, what needs to be awakened in yourself, it's the timing for yourself. It's the, 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 you know, just for yourself to have some time. Because I see here you're caring for everyone else. You're caring for your company. You're caring for your children, for your, you know, for your family. You help everyone in your family, but you don't do anything for yourself, you know. You're very flexible. See this? This is like you're flexing for everyone. You're there for everyone. If you are a student army, you help every army around, you know, you help everyone learn with learning projects. If you are a businesswoman, you help everyone, you build up your business, but you're helping also anyone. You notice, I see that you're very flexible. It's like, also here I see the Three of Pentacles. This is like helping people getting their jobs done. You're very at work, you're really good team player. You're very flexible, so you love to work in a team and you do that really good. But and in all those times, no one asked, what is with you? What is with your time, Army? Do you have a time out for yourself, or you only watch Netflix? Do you have a time out where you can just take a bath and be happy for yourself for like 1 hour? I don't think so. You need to say this to people. You need to speak up, because we see here, this is how you're feeling, you know. You want to have shelter too. It's like you're there for everyone, but what needs to come out for my pal why is why are you not caring for yourself? Why are you not taking the time out for yourself? You're there for everyone else. Especially at home. I see here the home, the shelter. But what is with you? Who's helping out you? Maybe you also lend money to people so that they can build their own business. But what is up with you? Where's your time? This is like the song My Time from Cookie. It's like you're being there for everyone. You're being there for the company. You're being there for everyone. You're making time for everyone. But what is with your time? You know? Can I have another card? You need to, with all the work you're doing and everything. Yeah, you need to be a child again. We have the child twice. We have the child here. This is a new beginning. It's also nourishing your inner child. That's what I'm seeing here. The timing is now to nourish your inner child, you know. Whatever, you know, a child is like, they don't have responsibilities. A child doesn't have responsibility. A child can do what they want. And this is what needs to happen here. You're overworked and you have all those responsibilities, and what needs to come out of yourself is you need to nourish your inner child. You need to do what makes you happy. You need to give time for yourself. You deserve time for your life. You need to have a date with yourself. You know, you need to be foolish. You need to do things that you want to do when you were a child. You need to be childish, you know. You need to be flexible. This telling me like probably having a crazy date with someone, you know, something that makes you passionate, something that brings out the happy times where you were laughing and you were talking about any stupid stuff, because you're so much, you know, you're standing there on top of the game. You're so much responsible for so many people, maybe for your family, and this is this is your energy right now. You're feeling like in the rain. And we don't want this, you know, Spirit and me, we don't want this. We want you to be happy. We want you to be this child. We want you to find your inner child, guys, okay? So please make that happen for me and for the universe. Okay, guys? So that's all what I'm having for my pile Y. Let's move on. Bye, guys. So hi, pile F. So we're now at pile F. The Woody Fresh pile. The pile F from the Woody Fresh. So if you chose this pile, what is it that you need to change or you need to awaken? So we have shared the love. So you need to awaken your love. Let's see what this is all about. I just need to get the cards right so they look nice when they stand up. Aww. So you need to get out of isolation. It could be, guys, that you're, you know, oh my gosh, we have the 3 and the 3. Look at this. This is crazy. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. So I'm feeling, guys, that you might be in isolation mode still. Maybe your country is still in COVID-19 isolation. I don't know. If you are, then of course this is not yet possible. But if you are not, it means meeting with friends, finding friends. What you need to awaken in your life again, pile F is, and F stands for friends. That's very interesting. Is you are probably an empath, someone who is a loner, someone who is right now in isolation, but it's not that you chose it. It's like you had to do this. I don't know why this is, but I'm not getting in that you chose to isolate yourself. Then you would not be sad, you know, then everything would be fine. But it's like you said that you cannot share love. It's like all you want is you want friends to share the love with. You want happiness. You want a partner. It's like you want to experience love. And it's all about faith. You see this here? It says, have faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. Yeah. I think you are in isolation right now because there can be different scenarios. Maybe you experienced a breakup in the past, okay, where, you know, you were left and you are a person that has not many friends. And that's why you are in isolation mode right now. And you're sad about this. You wish you could rise. You wish you could change this. Because you want to give all you have. You know, this is your hand. You want to share your love. You're saying, come on, look at this. I have this to offer. I have this to offer. I have my heart to offer. Why is no one taking it? Why is no one taking it? I want to share it, you know. That's like your energy right now. You really want to share it and you're almost on the verge of giving up, you know. You wish that someone will bring you flowers. You wish that someone will write you love letters, you know. That's what you're wishing for. But the universe is saying, don't give up hope and faith. Don't do this because the right one will come in. This is synchronicity here, the 3 and the 3. It's like you have to leave this and you have to bring this into your life. Yeah. And this is like you're feeling this is not for you. The 6 is all about equality and equally balanced relationships. I'm seeing why you're... We have the black and the white here. So you could be in one of those soul bonds. A twin relationship, but for me it seems like either this is the fake twin or this is a twin flame relationship in its beginning stages, not very advanced one, you know, but it's like you have the yin and the yang energy and it's like an equal cut situation right now, you know, and you're in separation with your twin. It's like you have faith because you know they belong to you. You want to share the love. You want that they come back. You know, you're really waiting for, in the soul connection, you're waiting for them to share the love with you or that you can share the love with them. You know, you're waiting on that. But it's like right now they're not responding, you know, so you're not in contact with your twin flame, with your soulmate, with your soul connection. This could represent a soul connection here. That's how you're feeling. You're feeling sadness and isolation because this person cannot be with you or this person is not with you, but you feel the strong soul bond. And we have the yin and the yang here and the thingy, the wish in between, you know. And it's funny, that's a... how is it called? The fortune cookie. The fortune cookie in between, you know. And you're saying, you know, you don't have faith in that relationship. You're saying, well, you know, I'm in sadness and isolation. Maybe you're already there for 3 years. You're in sadness and isolation for 3 years. Well, this is not for me. You're saying this to yourself. Well, this is not for me. What is this? Why am I want to share the love, you know, what is this for effing stupid soul bond when no one is there. You know, that's what you're saying. But the universe is saying, you know, faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. And that's what the most stupid feeling in those soul bonds is, because we don't know what's going on at the end, you know. We don't know what's going on with our divine masculine. That's why we're watching tarot readings. We don't know what's going on with the whole thing. And that's one typical twin flame reading here. What I'm having here. And the universe is saying, don't do this, you know, have faith. You see maybe a lot of 333s, synchronicities. And yeah, we have the Princess of Cups. This is someone who yearns for the love of her life, but they are not in contact. And it's this lovey-dovey love, you know. The Princess of Cups is for me this unrequited love that you're feeling when you're in love with someone, with a crush, and this crush is not responding. This person is not responding. That's exactly what this is here. And the universe is saying, don't give up, you know. Just because it's this love, it doesn't mean it's not for you. Give me one more card for this. Oh my gosh, and we have the storks again. The storks I had in pile first O, I think. Maybe you should watch that too. This is all about, you know, storks are there for a lifetime. Storks build a nest, and when one of the partners goes for forever, the stork waits. Either till the partner comes back, and when a stork partner dies, they never marry again, you know, like in parentheses. They never have another stork again. This is partners for life. So we have this confirmed here. This is for me for sure. Building a nest, the change is coming, you know, the change is coming, guys, but we don't know when this is. So you need to trust and have faith in the situation. That's all, you know, that's what needs to be refreshed. Your faith needs to be refreshed in this pile F, you know. Your faith. That's why F is here. Wow. F means faith. I thought at the beginning it means friends, but now we know it means faith. Your faith needs to be refreshed, okay? Also, number 17 in the normal tarot is the star card, so it means being hopeful and having faith. Okay, guys? So that's all what I'm having for my pile F. Let's move on. Bye, guys. So, hi, pile R. Let's move on to your reading. So, you chose pile R. So, let's see what this is all about in your case. What is it that needs to come out? What needs to be awakened? Oh, wow. We have to trust. That's a whole new energy. It's like letting yourself fall. Trusting completely in the universe. Yeah, trusting your vision. Trusting what you see. It's like you have an inner knowing that something or someone is that special person you're looking for. Or someone is, you know, the belt. You see this belt is purple? So someone is your belt. Someone completes you. You know, you have this inner knowing. The third eye chakra is all about an inner knowing that something is right for you. The R is for right, I think. So, and you need to trust that the universe is saying, yes, you're right. You're right. That's right for you. And you need to trust. So let's see what this is all about. The third eye chakra is that you see this. You see this coming. So this is about the choice you're making. Okay. And it says, reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. Again, we have the right. That's so crazy. You have the right to change your mind. Okay. So, the universe is basically saying what needs to be awakened is that you trust your decision. You know, you made a decision and, you know, you're not feeling it. And the universe is saying, well, you can change it, you know, or you can trust it. But whatever your decision you're making, it was the right choice. So if you already made the decision, the universe is saying, yes, you have this, your third eye chakra is open. You can see things. You are clairvoyant. You can see things in the future. You can trust also your intuition. I think you're not trusting your intuition that much, because maybe you made a decision based on feelings, and now you're not sure anymore if it was the right decision. And the universe is saying, well, if you want to reconsider a commitment, you can do that. Of course you can do that. You can always do that. Whatever choice you're making, it's the right one. This is basically what the universe is saying. So if let's say you make a choice for one guy and you realize, well, it was the wrong choice, I should choose another guy, then first ask yourself, why are you not trusting your intuition? Maybe just trust your intuition and wait a little bit longer. But when you later realize, oh no, it was not the right decision, then reconsider your choice. It's not like we have to stick with everything for forever. Of course we should not choose this one and next day this one and then the next day this good person. That's not good. But you need to trust your own choices. You need to trust your own heart. You need to trust your own voices also. Yeah, look at this, the moon. It's like you have no idea what's going on. It's like this is also trusting your intuition, because you don't see what's going on. So you could be a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio water sign, but you made some kind of choice and you're not knowing if it was the right decision. And the universe is saying, well, it probably was the right decision, because you need to trust your intuition, because you can see things, you see everything clearly. But if you need to make a choice and you need to reconsider this commitment, then do it also. It's nothing wrong with changing your mind, and that's the truth. It could also be that you made a choice on something and later the truth was told. You finally saw the truth. Maybe you had two guys to choose from for a relationship, because I also see here the flowers, the dates. So maybe after a date you chose a guy you want to be in a relationship with, and you had two choices and you chose the one, but later you found out, oh my gosh, the mask was falling, and you found out the truth about this person, and you're seeing now, and even if it's been a week, you're seeing now that this person is not suiting you anymore. And you're saying, oh my gosh, I made the decision a week ago. I cannot change this now. Well, why? You can always change your commitments, and you can always trust in your decisions. Okay, so if you need to make a change because you're seeing now the truth and you're not happy with what you're seeing, change it. If you're just choosing a person and you don't know if you made the right choice, if you're you told them I like you, and the truth is out now, and you're not knowing if you made the right choice to tell them you like them. The universe, this is another example. The universe is saying, yes, you just jumped in, you can trust it completely, you can trust your intuition. So what needs to be awakened in this pile is the trusting in your own decisions. Okay, this needs to be awakened, this needs to be refreshed. The knowing that you are right. You are right. And if you have a niggling feeling that this person is not fitting to you, even if you decided for that person half a week ago, you should change that. Okay, it's the universe telling you your decision is correct. Your third eye chakra is open. You can make decisions. Can you give me one more card to this? Okay, I'm taking those two because two wanted to come out. So we have the date card, as I told you, and the mountain. That's very interesting. There's a blockage. Maybe you want to date someone and you don't want to tell them. This could also be, maybe, and you're thinking right now, oh my gosh, should I tell that person that I have a crush on them? Should I talk to that person and tell them I want to I want to have a date. Is this the right choice? Does it make sense? Because you're blocked. You're blocked in making a date. You know, those are dates, but you're blocked. There's something blocking here. And you need to make, you know, you have the right to change your mind. Reconsider a commitment. Maybe also you are in a relationship. Okay, I'm just telling all those different scenarios because I'm getting it in from Spirit, and if I'm getting something in from Spirit, I need to tell you guys, okay? It could be that you realize that your commitment you have with one person is not anymore what you want, and this is the truth, and you finally, the masks are fallen, and you want to go on dates with other people, but you don't know if you should tell your person because then they know you have to break up. But the universe is saying, well, you can trust your choice also. If the blockage, you know, if the blockage to the dating to other people, if you want to be happy and date other people because you're unhappy, you know, in this is like a very strong mountain, you know. So it could be that you've built up on a relationship for a long time, and this is like your stone in life, you know, the stone you can hold on. Just remove that, you know. Maybe the commitment is not fitting anymore. It could be like this, guys, you know. And the universe is saying, make a new start. You can do that. Trust your own decision. Make a new start. You know, you want to be happy. You want to go on dates and do this. You want to be single. The 9 is also the single card for me. So maybe you don't want to be in a committed relationship anymore with a person. You've been in a committed relationship for a long time, and you're just seeing that the truth is out. It's not fitting you anymore. It's not making you happy anymore. This is another scenario. I also see that maybe you thought your person was going on dates. You thought they are lying to you. This is another one. Then you're right too. You can trust your intuition because then they don't tell you this. You know, but they were on dates. Okay? And you can trust your choice. You can maybe reconsider this commitment to this person because maybe they lied to you. Because this is the truth to be told. The mask is out. Okay? This reading here can have so many different scenarios. That's what I wanted to tell you, which one it could be, you know, so you can know what is yours. What is your scenario? Well, it could be that you you found out the truth about your commitment, that your person is going on dates with other people. Yes, they do. You can trust your intuition. You can trust your what you're seeing. So make your choice, you know, maybe reconsider that commitment. You are right. Yeah, pile R is all about you being right, okay? So you can trust yourself. That's what needs to be awakened. So that's all what I'm having for my pile R. Bye, guys. So hi, pile E. This is your reading if you chose pile E. So let's see. That rhymes. Let's see what needs to be awakened in your life. So we have the control. And the crown chakra. The crown chakra is all about spirit. Spirit being a very high factor in your life right now. The 7, this means there's some kind of situation where spirit came into your life, and maybe you have a spiritual bond with someone, or well, there's spirit. And she has a look at her helmet. It's like she has that helmet on, so spirit cannot really get her information because this person here, she wants to control her own things. She wants to control her own. Wow. It's like you don't want to see what spirit has in store for you. I see this pile E. It's like spirit is trying to come to you, and there's everything in your life is divine timing, and you're not happy with that. It's like you want to control the situation. It's like, you know, you're very aware that that spirit is in your life. You're very aware. You're talking probably to spirit. You get downloads. You there was a fly flying by. So maybe that was a sign. But you're getting downloads from spirit, you're dreaming, and I think you have a spiritual bond with a person. When I see the crown chakra and the control, it's all about love, and we're having it here. The mending card, you know, the 7 again. Look at this. Both of them are looking up to the universe. This is you and your spiritual bond person, your twin flame, your soul bond, the one you love. But the one you love cannot be with you right now because it's not the timing yet. And you want to mend it, you know. Both of you are on that string of fate together, and both look up to spirit and saying, come on, when can we be together? Both of you are doing this. Isn't that sweet? I mean, that's probably, you don't know that your person is doing the same thing, you know. It's equal. Both of you are doing this. That's what the E stands for, equality. Both of you are looking up and saying, come on, spirit, you know. Both of you wanting to control the situation. So what needs to come out of yourself? It's the need to trust. The trust that everything is divine timing. So we have the awareness card here. Yeah. You're pretty aware that you have a soul bond with a person. It says practice present moment awareness. The meaning you yearn for lives in the ever-present now. And the thing is, you're not together with that person. That's why you're sad. And you're very sad because you wanted to mend it, and you're looking up to spirit and saying, come on, I want this in my future. Where is my husband? Why is he not in my life? You know, why is it not happening now? It's because now is not divine timing, you know. Now is not the timing for spirit to tell you. It's not the timing, because here we have the wheel of fortune. So the wheel will turn in its own way. The wheel will turn and bring different cycles of life. You know, the wheel goes through spring, through summer, to autumn, to winter. So there's a divine timing for the whole thing. Both of you have to know that. Both of you are in touch with spirit. Both of you guys. It's equal. Both of you. That's why you're both looking up, you know, and saying, come on, where is my other one? You're not sitting like this, you know, there's a whale between. But both of you are saying, I want to mend it. I want to be together with my soulmate, you know. And spirit is saying, well, you can control it as much as you want, but it's not happening because the timing is ours, you know. They need to work on, with every one of you, on different tasks, you know. Let's see. Give me one more card to this. Yeah, we have the fishies again. The 2 fishes in the bond. This is a soul bond, you know. The fishies for me, this is the 2 fishes here, very strong soulmate. Very high soul connection, twin flames. You know, twin fishes. Swimming together in the ocean, wanting to be together, but both of you have deep feelings for each other. It's equal. But it's all divine timing, guys, and you cannot rush anything. All what you can do is to be aware. So what needs to be refreshed? You need to be aware you cannot control this. You need to get rid of this controlling issue. You need to be aware of the present moment. And what you can do now is to care for yourself. You know? Concentrate on your own. Take also the motivation for being on the soul journey away from your twin. Do the concentration on your own journey. Focus on your own stuff, you know. If you focus on your own, also try to make money, try to work on yourself, try to work on your feelings. Know that everything is divine timing, okay? That's basically what it's saying. You cannot control this whole thing. You have to wait what spirit is wanting, how spirit wants it to have it, you know. Okay, so that's all what I'm having, guys. I have to say bye now. See you. So high pile S, we're doing your reading now. So we have S. I put it here. So let's see what spirit is telling you. What needs to come out? What needs to be refreshed? So we have the lead. And we have Okay. Wow. 4-4. Very interesting. Wow. This is like a contract. Look at this. He has a big contract in his hand. It's about a contract, about a very stable job or a very stable relationship. This could be a marriage. This could be a very stable job you have for 20 years, or it could be that you know that leadership, if you take the lead, it will bring you stability and a lot of joy. This will make you happy. So wow, this is like very interesting. Yeah. And we have the opportunity card here, so there will be an opportunity, and I think that's why you see a lot of force. A startup here. I see a start. So maybe you want to have your own business, so this will be an opportunity for a startup. And it says, release your ties to the past. When you let go of the old, you make room for the new. So this is definitely a new start. That's why the S is here. This is a new start where you take the lead to stability. So this could be many scenarios, you know. It could be that you have this is also like the Emperor card. Well, it is the Emperor card, the leader card. So you have it in your hand. You have the stability and the joy in your hand. If you take this opportunity for this new job, you will make it very stable. You can make a lot of money. You make it with joy. You know, this is a very good opportunity for you to grab in this new start, you know. It could also mean that there's a new start, an opportunity happening within a relationship, you know, because the four of Wands could be a relationship with an Aries. So this leader personality here could be an Aries, or it could be just a leader personality. And there will be an opportunity coming where you can make this happen, you know, this joy with this person, this. And we have again the Emperor. This is very interesting. This person has a dog. It could be that you have an opportunity to meet someone very like a famous person, because the leader and the King of Wands is a fire sign. Fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And this could be like a star, because we have the star here. So if this is a star, could be one of our boys, you know, that there will be an opportunity with you and them to interact with each other. I just want to say it when I see it. This is someone in a castle, other people work for them. This is this leader personality. So this could be also your energy, you know, that if you start this opportunity, you will become this great leader, you know. Please apply it as it fits. There can be so many different scenarios, because, you know, you could also be that fire sign. Or this could be another person. Then you have maybe an opportunity to get into a relationship with this leader type of person. Yeah, wow. I really think this is an opportunity to communicate with a star. That's what I'm seeing here. That's why the S is here, the star. Because 44, this is like I really feel that this is the opportunity. Something new is happening, and this is a message in a bottle. And you see, like this, there's the message in a bottle. It takes for years, you know. You can throw it in the water, and it takes years to come your way. So maybe, and this is a very lucky incident. The message in a bottle. If you find a message in a bottle, that's like a lucky incident. It's nothing that happens every day. So this is a lucky moment where you have the possibility to interact with a star, because the leader here and the King of Wands, that's like a star personality. That's like someone famous. So it really could be that you have the possibility. So hi guys, unfortunately my battery crashed down again, so I shuffled the deck, and the dog came out in the normal deck that I'm. And so the dog, for me, that person for sure has a dog, and it could also mean that that person is like a good friend for you, you know? Or you have the possibility to communicate with them through friends, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. And you're very loyal to this person. You're very loyal. So you know who this is. You know, if this is a person, you're very loyal. And yeah, if this is a business or something that you need to form, you get the opportunity to have a contract with and to build up this business, you're doing it together with a friend. So one of you could be an Aries and one of you could be a fire sign also, like an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo personality. So you might be two people, that's why the 4 and the 4 is here, two people that open up a business, okay? So this it could also be. So please apply it as it fits, okay guys? So that's all I'm having for my pile S. So let's move on. So hi my pile H. You're the last pile after pile S. So let's see what needs to come out in your case. What is it that needs to be awakened? How do you like my decoration? Oh wow, so we have the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. Love abounds. Oh my gosh, and we have the Darkest Fears. So there's a special fear you have concerning a love interest of yours, or well, this is the love. You're really much in love with someone, or you fall in love, but this love awakens a lot of fears. So what I think is you need to, with love, you make to shut up those fears you're having. You're having some kind of fears concerning a love situation, you know, and what needs to come out is you need to make the fears go away, you know. Let's see what this says. It says reflect. Keep your eyes open. Joy lives in small places. I think this is about an ex. There is a new love coming into your life, and maybe you will have fears that this person is exactly like your ex. That's what I'm seeing, because you reflect on the past, and maybe you had relationship that yeah, it could also be that you had relationships that people ghosted you, or you know, that you have in love, you always have the same fears when it comes to a relationship. Maybe you also don't like relationships because of this same fear you're having all over. It's always when it's reflecting on yourself. It's when you think about it. When you think about a love interested and getting into a relationship, you always have those fears. What is this fears all about? So we have number 33, chaos and conflict. You have a fear of chaos and conflict. You want a harmonious relationship, but whenever love comes your way, you have a fear of chaos and conflict. That one day you end up having again chaos and conflict if you go into this committed relationship. You know what I mean? And this is what needs to come out. Why are my cards not standing up? So maybe you feel helpless whenever you think of going into a relationship. It's like you're feeling like you cannot help yourself. It's like it's like you're more sad when it comes to relationship, when you especially this is falling in love. So whenever you fall in love, you get this fear. Because you reflect and then you think, oh my gosh, I had all these fears in my previous relationships, so I don't want any relationships. You know, you fear kind of going into relationships because you fear having this conflict. You always want to have it harmonious in a relationship, you know. That's very interesting. Let's see what the card is saying. You need to conquer your fears. What is this all about, universe? Give me one more card. Yeah, It's about making a decision, and you're not ready for making this decision. Yeah. In the bottom of the deck, we also have the fear of conflict. So it's like when you fall in love, you don't want to decide what it is. You just want to live the feeling of falling in love, but you don't want to go either way. It's like you have a fear of making a decision. Maybe it's also when people ask you, well, are we now in a relationship or are we not? And that's where you run away from, because you fear that. It's like, and the universe is telling you, well, you need to make, you need to fight your fears. You need to conquer your fears. This is very important. You need the strength to conquer those fears, because it will not help, It will not help. So what it's saying, it says, keep your eyes open. So have an open mind, Not every relationship is the same. It's not like when you fall in love that this person turns out to be the same as the other one. So if you never try it again to go into a relationship just because you fear that this person turns out to be the same like the last one, that's what you're fearing. You don't want any complications in love. You just want to have love as it is, free and just loving, Joy lives in small places. It's like, even if it's like you're looking into this glass ball. Here also we have the seeing card. It's like whenever you fall in love, you suddenly this fear comes up. Suddenly you see this fear, and then you always run away from love. You always run away because you are so fearful. And it's like you're fighting with your inner demons, and your inner demons is your fears. So the universe is saying, look at those small things, look at the small things. Look at what you have. And if your person is saying they want to be together with you, why not trying it? Why not trying? It doesn't mean that this person turns out to be the same as the other person. It's like making a decision for love, making the decision for this love, not running away from it. This is very important, This looks like the masculine energy. It feels like a masculine energy in a soul bond. They often run away because they have this fear of committing. This is a fear of commitment here, because the fear of chaos and conflict. The fear of having to change all the time. It's like you like your life, but it's like when you go into a relationship, you have to change, you have to make things different. And you don't want this. This is like, oh no, I don't want this again. I don't want to change again. It's like, And the universe is saying, well, the joy lies in small things, reflect upon. And if you don't want to go into a relationship, then look for someone else, maybe where you don't have this fear. Or if you just want to try it, then maybe you want to try it. It's okay, It's okay to try it. So that's all what I'm having, That's all what I'm having for my pile. H, the last one of our piles. So it's very interesting, for you. I hope I could help you with this reading. And I'm saying bye, guys.